So there are 7 festivals or feasts given throughout the Old Testament, but all 7 appear right here in Leviticus 23. Now, these are appointed times or holy convocations that are celebrations and times of worship. Now, they begin in the spring, and they're also deeply related to Israel's spring and fall harvest to remind them of God's ongoing protection and provision. Now, they often begin and end with the Sabbath rest, so Jews here are commanded not to do any work on these days. The 7 Jewish feasts are, here we go. First, Passover, which reminds them how God protected them through the sacrifice of a lamb. Then we have the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which reminds them of their exodus from Egypt. The Feast of First Fruits, which took place at the beginning of the harvest and signified Israel's gratitude. The Feast of Weeks, which was also called Pentecost, and was celebrated at the end of the harvest. The Feast of Trumpets, now that was a day of trumpet blast to commemorate the end of the agricultural and festival year. The Day of Atonement, which was the day that the high priest went into the Holy of Holies to make an offering for the sins of Israel. And the Feast of Tabernacles, where Israelites lived in huts and palm branches to remember their journey the Israelites took prior to inheriting the land of Canaan. Now, as Christians, not only do these feasts play significant roles in Christ's earthly ministry, but they also symbolize the complete redemptive story of Christ, beginning with his death on the cross as the Passover lamb, and then ending with his second coming, after which he will tabernacle or dwell with his people forever. So there you go, a little bit about Jewish feasts, and that's enough today for our Historical Minute.